live a very distracted existence. We constantly have something else going, you know. When you're meeting as a family, the television is always going, or there's somebody with an iPad or somebody else with a DVD going when children are there. And it's really distraction sometimes that we welcome if there are noisy children and there's a need for adults to talk, maybe a DVD is appropriate. But I have difficulty when I see DVDs brought to the table, and we can see that often, that children are kept quiet at the dinner table because they're distracted, so they never learn how to behave. And one of the things that really used to be the test ground for good manners and getting along was at the dinner table, the family dinner table. And we were taught as youngsters that everybody's dinner table is different. And when you go there, you have to sit quietly and observe and see how others do it before you do it. And do anything. And if you're offered something, you never take the lion's share. You always take the smallest piece of whatever is offered, and you, you know, always follow the lead of your host and hostess. We don't teach that to our children, not in any way anymore. And in all of America, number one is the child. And that's a wrong message. That's such a wrong message. In your heart, the child can be number one. But he's not number one in everybody else's heart. And so when you have a child that is demanding attention, you know that he is spoiled rotten. And as children, sitting at the dinner table, you had to have conversation that was appropriate. You never talked about cutting a frog open or seeing the frog on the road split wide open. Those are discussions you had with your brothers and sisters away from the table. Everything at the table had to be very pleasant. And no fighting. I remember no fighting at the table was constantly said because there's always disputes between children. So you learned how to behave, and we're missing that today because people don't eat together. You know, we go to a fast food restaurant, yeah, we sit at the same table, but people are distracted by people that are going by, and they have headphones with music going, sometimes loud enough for you when you're sitting next to them, you know. It's a way of not being bonded, not being together. And I think as a parent, I got to tell you that one of the neatest things is being so bonded with your child that as they're thinking it, you know what they're thinking. And I don't think many parents today can say they know that.